Mom, I'm getting married. Don't worry, Grandma's meds won't be stopped.
Laura, it's a big day. Who do you want to curse?
Marrying a cripple as a stand-in. Should I be celebrating?
Donna won't marry him. You have to.
Exactly, dear sister. The Kesley family is wealthy. If it wasn't for me, could you marry into money?
Enough, Laura. Don't let anyone find out. Let's go.
Mr. Kesley, your cousin Paul openly sent someone to take your life. You're the head of Sanctuary? Just say the word, and he will disappear.
We don't have to confront him. Once I get proof of their crimes, I won't spare them. Let's go to the wedding venue.
Why isn't the groom here yet?
No idea.
Yeah, maybe he's not coming.
Mr. Paul Kesley, all is in order. Louis won't live through the day.
Good. That cripple, an heir in name only, won't fight for inheritance.
Ms. Wilson, Mr. Kesley is disabled and weak. Is there another reason you marry him?
Ms. Wilson, he isn't here yet. Does he not want to come?
Ms. Wilson, please answer.
Ms. Wilson, please respond.
Who said I won't come?
Louis, you're alive.
Paul, what do you mean? Do you wish I was hurt?
No. That's not what I meant. It's just you were so late. So I was worried about you? Damn, Louis, you're lucky.
Louis, you finally arrived. This is our family's heirloom bracelet. Put it on Donna. Let's finish the wedding ceremony.
Yes, Grandpa.
The man I married instead of Donna, Grandma, for our safety, I'll treat him well. I just hope that after he finds out I'm a stand-in bride, he will spare me.
I wonder if my bride is also someone sent by Paul. What? You think I'm useless? I don't need your help.
No, that's not what I meant. I just wanted to help you.
Help me. I don't know why you married me, but if you're plotting against me, I advise you to stop now.
No, that's not what I think. I married you just for peace.
Get out of my room.
You're awake. Breakfast is ready. Don't worry. I won't enter your room again. John told me you don't sleep well, so I thought milk might help.
I don't want it. Are you all right?
It's nothing, a tiny wound. It's no big deal. I'll leave the milk here. You remember to drink it. Also, tomorrow is my return visit. Can you?
My legs are inconvenient. I don't have time to entertain you. Just go back on your own.
But
what? Get out now? Did I misunderstand her? What is her real intention? Alan, bring some burn ointment to Donna.
Mr. Kesley, she treats you well.
Enough talk. Just go.
Yes, Mr. Kesley.
Oh, right. Keep an eye on the Wilson family. Report anything to me immediately.
Mom, do you think that woman can deceive everyone?
Don't worry. If she dares to cause trouble, I won't let her off.
Dad, Kelly, I'm back.
Laura, today is your visit day. Why did you come back alone? Did the bride swap get exposed?
No, Louis, he has trouble walking, so he didn't come back with me.
So he really is a cripple. Good thing I didn't marry him.
Laura, I'm warning you. Keep your identity hidden. If you expose everything and drag us down, I'll stop your grandma's treatment.
Kelly, I've married with Mr. Kesley. I hope you'll keep your promise and take care of my grandma.
Laura, you think marrying a rich, disabled master means you've got it all, huh? Dad, look at the way she talks to my mom.
It's your fault.
Laura, enough. Don't make Kelly angry.
Dad, am I really your daughter? Since Mom passed away, your actions have really hurt me.
Mind your tone with your father. What have I done? I've done a lot for this family, for you and your grandma.
I want to see you as my father and want to call you family, but did you ever give me a chance?
Laura, we raised you and fed you well, and now you don't appreciate it. I think you're just a thankless brat.
Laura, you ungrateful daughter, kneel to me.
Dad, do you really think I was wrong? From the start until now, you haven't said a word to me.
Do you want to drive me crazy? Today, I'm not going to take it. As your father, I'm going to deal with you, ungrateful girl. Kneel.
Dad, please don't be mad. I think the words burst from her in an angry rush. Please don't blame her.
Mrs. Kesley is bullied by her family. She must be hard now.
Let's go to the Wilsons' manor.
Laura, you're married now. Why are you acting immature? Not even apologizing to your dad. Hey, where'd you get that? I've never seen it before.
Louis gave me the bracelet.
Dad, look. It's such a nice thing. Laura doesn't need it. Besides, if I had married him, this heirloom would be mine. Why don't let Laura give it to me?
And why didn't you marry him?
Enough, Laura. If Donna likes it, just give it to her. As for you, I haven't settled scores with you. You come home and cause a scene here. What kind of behavior is this?
This is the Kesley family heirloom. I can't give it away freely.
Why not? If Donna likes it, hand it over.
Come on, Dad said so. You don't deserve nice things. Give it to me.
Let go of me.
Give it.
Who dares touch my woman?
Louis, what are you doing here?
Mr. Kesley, what brings you here? Come in, quickly.
So you despise the Kesley family? Though I have trouble walking, I'm still the Kesley family's heir. That's how you treat my wife?
Of course not. No, that's not true.
Give it back.
So sorry.
This is the heirloom for my wife. And now you've broken it. Shouldn't you compensate?
Laura, did you hear that? You broke it. You should compensate.
Laura?
No, I meant... Donna.
Enough. It was your family who broke it. It's only fair and reasonable that the Wilson family pays. Not much, just $14 million.
$14 million? Mr. Kesley, I'm your mother-in-law. Asking for money isn't polite for the first date.
Mrs. Wilson knows how to show off. Why were you so cruel to Donna?
Louis, don't be mad. I'll find ways to pay for it.
I, Louis, always keep my word. The one who is at fault, who pays.
We don't have the money. Mr. Kesley, if you insist on money, then take my life as payment.
The Wilson family is unreasonable. Someone.
Hey, you, what are you planning to do?
Anyway, we're family, Mr. Kesley. It's a misunderstanding. Misunderstanding?
The gift we gave you, is it to save your lives? Or to bury you? 3,
Mom!
2, 1.
I'll pay. I'll use my wedding gift to pay.
Stop.
Louis, you stinking cripple. You do have a good family. Why are you so arrogant?
I'm so sorry. I know your heirloom is priceless. It's my fault. I didn't keep it. I'll find a way to compensate you.
How do you plan to compensate?
Why
do they bully you and you don't fight back?
Does fighting back help?
Remember, you're my woman, so except for me, no one can bully you, understand?
What's wrong?
Damn it, my leg injury flared up again. For dodging Paul's assassins, help me to the bed. What are you doing?
Back in college, I learned some therapy massage. I saw you were in a lot of pain, so I wanted to help.
Do you want my leg to heal?
Yes, of course. It's just a leg issue. You'll get better someday. I believe any illness can be cured. You're my husband now, so I hope you get better soon. Mr. Kesley, you?
From now on, just call me Louis.
Louis, if you don't mind, I'll take good care of you.
Mr. Kesley, bad news.
What's wrong?
I'll make you something to eat.
Why so flustered?
Mr. Kesley, we found something fishy about your marriage. The Wilson family changed bride. The one you married isn't Donna, but Laura.
What? It's a clever switch.
Mr. Kesley, according to my findings, Ms. Wilson is quite pitiful. After her mom passed away, her dad married her stepmother. Her stepmom set up the bride swap and threatened her with her grandma's life. That's why she agreed.
They planned this well. Kelly had an arranged marriage with my mom. Now that I'm disabled, I'm not good enough, huh? They still want my fortune, even pulling off a bride swap.
Mr. Kesley, from what I've seen, Mrs. Kesley truly cares for you. Ms. Wilson is a poor girl. I'll take my leave now, Mr. Kesley.
Louis, I made you some food. Have a taste. Louis, you.
Don't call me.
Louis, you.
Don't call me.
Sir Kesley let you have a meal.
Did you hear that? My meals are taken care of. Your simple dishes won't fool me.
Have a seat and eat.
Hey, Donna. As a wife, why don't you push your crippled husband's wheelchair? That's not right.
I just have trouble walking, but my hands are delicate. I can push my wheelchair.
You! Grandpa, look at Louis. I care about their marriage, but he's ungrateful. And I heard Louis and Donna broke our heirloom bracelet.
What? Louis, you broke the family heirloom.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Well, well, Ms. Wilson, you're really bold. The Kesley family has rules. If you break the heirloom bracelet, you both will be beaten by a ruler.
I once almost lost it, and I got punished to kneel for a day. Grandpa, shouldn't she be punished?
Louis, what's going on?
Grandpa, the bracelet is broken. But Donna didn't mean to.
Grandpa, it's an excuse. Grandpa, you don't need to do it. I'll do it for you.
Wait, don't beat them. Louis's leg is hurt. It's not good timing.
Grandpa, you obviously favor them.
Grandpa, don't worry. I won't hurt his legs. Louis, don't blame me.
Don't beat him. Ouch.
Why are you so silly? Verlon.
How dare you let him kick me?
Grandpa, are you gonna watch them bully us? We didn't do anything wrong.
I said the bracelet was broken, but I didn't say it's the heirloom.
What do you mean?
Yes, it's the heirloom bracelet.
Donna was careful with the heirloom and changed for another one, but I'm curious. Paul, how did you know it's broken? Did you stalk me?
Nonsense! I didn't. Damn, he tricked me again?
In this case, you wronged and hurt her. Apologize.
Haha, I apologize to her? She is from an ordinary family. Why should I apologize to her? Besides, let's make it clear. If you had explained it clearly, how could we have misunderstood?
Exactly. We wouldn't have misunderstood like that.
You two are perfect for each other. You're both shameless.
What did you say? Louis, I'm from the Smith family. I'm not like this bumpkin. Insulting me comes with a price.
Enough. Since it's a misunderstanding, forget about it. Louis, take Donna home. Donna, I believe you won't mind.
I'm okay, Grandpa. Louis, let's go home. Let's not quarrel with them.
You're smart. We won't stay for dinner. Let's go.
Wait. Did I say you could go?
Don't push it. What do you mean?
Louis, I'm tired. Let's put an end to this.
I just want to show Paul something. There won't be trouble.
Louis, thank you, but I don't want to see it. Let's go, Riley.
Riley, I advise you to stay. Your husband cheated on you, as your brother-in-law. I can't bear it.
What?
Don't talk nonsense.
No rush. Let's watch a show.
Lily?
Paul, you should know her.
Isn't she your maid?
Grandpa, she's not my maid. She's the spy Paul arranged. She spies on my daily life. I don't get it. Why did Paul do this?
I didn't. It's nonsense. Grandpa, don't believe him.
Paul, save me. I'm pregnant with your child. You can't desert me, right?
Paul, you betrayed me.
Riley, let me explain. She seduced me. I only love you.
Shut up, you make me sick. Don't forget, you have your current status. With the help of my family, do you still want to inherit? The Kesley family?
What, Paul? Are you plotting the inheritance?
Grandpa, Riley was too mad and talked nonsense. You're so healthy. I won't think about that.
Paul. Sir Kesley, I'm pregnant with Paul's child. You'll take me in, right?
Wretch, you want to marry him?
You can't hit me. I'm pregnant. You can't treat me like this. Paul. Save me. Save the child.
If you dare to save her, we'll divorce now.
I won't save her.
It's not what you said when you sent me to spy on Mr. Louis Kesley.
Wretch, shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Enough. Send her to the hospital.
Yes. Grandpa, it's all because the woman seduced me. She's the reason Riley gets mad. It's all Louis's fault. He is disabled and jealous of my happiness.
Oh, you did all these. Don't blame them on me.
Grandpa, you must help me. After Louis became disabled, he also turned evil. He arranged for the woman to sabotage my marriage.
Enough. Paul, you sent her to spy on Louis, trying to inherit the property. Looks like you're too spoiled.
Grandpa, I was just confused.
John, tell the lawyer. Paul broke the family rule. Now take back all his shares.
Yes.
Wait, take him for punishment. Beat him 20 times with a ruler. Kneel for a whole day.
Yes, I'll do it now.
Grandpa, don't worry. I realized my mistake. I'll remember the lesson. Please don't be mad. Louis, it's not over.
You and my grandpa are friends? Shouldn't you make up to me for what Paul did?
Riley, you used your family to help Paul get the heritage. I'm still very much alive. Enough. Just leave. After Paul's punishment, you can talk about it.
Louis, I won't be grateful. You ashamed me in public. I'll make you pay for it.
Gosh. I didn't know Paul was trying to take the heritage. My heir can only be the first son. I won't change my mind anyway.
Grandpa, don't worry. If Paul doesn't mess with me, I'll leave him alone.
Louis, I hope you don't mind. I had no choice. You and Paul are both my grandsons. I love you both. Don't blame me for sparing him.
I won't.
Haven't he already punished Paul? What did he mean by sparing him?
The family rules say anyone colluding with others for heritage can be expelled from the family.
What? That's why. The Kesley family is horrible. What will happen to me if my identity is exposed?
What are you thinking about? I treated you so badly, but you blocked the ruler for me.
It's nothing. I don't want you to get hurt.
Okay. Stay by my side and report to me about anything.
Okay.
Let's go.
Damn, Louis! He has been tricking me. I fell into his trap and got punished by Grandpa. No way. I must come up with something. If I can't hurt Louis for the moment, I can deal with Donna.
Let me help you.
Take off your clothes.
What do you want?
You're my wife. I can't let you remove your clothes.
I'm not ready.
Doctor, come and check her wound.
It's for the wound.
What else can it be? What did you think I wanted?
Excuse me, Mr. Kesley, there's an emergency. Mr. Kesley, that's the whole truth.
You have a clue now?
Yes, Mr. Kesley. The witness said before your parents got in the accident, a maid called Madison Clark quit. But weirdly, the third day after the accident, she went to your Uncle Terry.
It's Madison.
You know her?
Send more men and search around the Aqua Village. Find Madison as soon as possible.
Yes, I'll do it now.
Madison. Did you do it? Did you pretend to be a kind aunt who saved me? All the time?
Hello, did you hide from Louis?
Yes, don't worry. Donna's in our car now.
Okay, bring her here. Donna is just a gold digger. But she's different from the photo? Forget it. All women look different after makeup.
Laura. Where is Laura?
Mr. Kesley, I don't know.
I told her to tell me everything. Alan, go find her.
Yes, Mr. Kesley.
Ms. Wilson, take it easy. I bought this diamond necklace for you from abroad. As an apology gift, I hurt you by mistake. Please forgive me.
No need. I'm your sister-in-law.
Louis is not here. No more acting here. Everyone knows you married the cripple Louis because of the pressure.
Why am I so stupid? The driver said Louis called me, and I got in the car.
Ms. Wilson, don't be shy. I know you like luxurious products.
Looks like he investigated Donna. The room is full of his men. I can't irritate him.
Ms. Wilson, you're smart. We're in the same boat.
What do you want me to do?
Take this back with you. What? Find the same one in Lewis's study. Replace it.
What's this?
You don't need to know. The less you know, the safer.
Can I leave now?
Wait a bit longer, okay? I'm divorcing my wife. You must feel lonely. That cripple Louie must be impotent, huh?
You creep.
Oh, why is she being so innocent? Don't tell me she's still a virgin. Once I get rid of that cripple, the Kesley family will be ours.
Let me go. Let me go.
Alan, how dare you hit me more than once? Do you really think that cripple can protect you forever?
Say that again.
Paul, didn't you learn your lesson, and now you dare touch my girl?
Bah, who are you kidding? A cripple like you deserves a girl. Poor Donna, she is so young, but lives like a widow.
Louis treats me very well. Louis, let go of me. So many people here.
You fake two-faced woman. Just now, you were all over me. Now you are trying to please him? You're such a cheap woman.
I didn't. I swear I didn't.
Louis, I'll show you the truth about her. A necklace got her to meet me. Cripple and wretch. You really are a perfect match.
I didn't take anything. Louis, please believe me. He set this up to frame you. I was tricked into here.
Paul, I'm warning you. Stay away from Donna. I am your competitor. What are you trying to do?
Without Grandpa backing you. You think I will be afraid of you? Today, I'll show you the truth. You're nothing without the Kesley family. Waiter, come over here.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
They are bothering me. Neither of them has your VIP card. I believe they are thieves who bribed the security to get in. As part of this hotel's staff, shouldn't you deal with them?
Please show me your VIP card.
How dare you? No one can question Mr. Kesley.
Show me your VIP card.
I don't have one, but...
Cripple, I knew you didn't have one. Our club serves limited guests daily. I've never seen people like you. So, how did you sneak in?
We have our own way. That's none of your business. I'll give you one last chance. Leave now. And this ends here. Don't just listen to Paul's lies.
Bah. This guest here is one of our VIP members. Should I trust a cripple like you instead?
You! How can you say that? Mocking one's weakness is shameful.
Shut up. I've seen plenty of women like you, using your face to flirt everywhere.
Why trust every rumor you hear? Don't you have your own judgment?
Enough. If your club doesn't chase them out today, I'll pull my investment.
No, sir, don't be upset. Apologize right now. How dare you disturb Mr. Kesley? Are you asking for trouble?
How dare you?
You go call security now. I'll back you up. If they hit you, they'll pay.
Thank you, Mr. Kesley. You just wait and see.
Louis, the malice of ignorant fools is the best weapon against arrogant people like you. How does it feel to get beaten up by a waiter?
Despicable.
Despicable? Me? You took my shares back then.
You, stop.
Hear that sound? That's the alarm when the club called their best bodyguards. You and your servant are getting beaten up today. Ms. Wilson, regret it yet?
Paul, don't get cocky just yet.
Mr. Kesley, we...
Stay calm. Who's losing here? We'll see soon enough.
Ha! Keep acting tough.
You're so over, cripple. Jeffrey, it's them. They barged in and caused trouble. Get them.
$2,000 to whoever hits hardest.
You're finished, loser.
Don't.
How dare you? See this badge? Do you still want to fight?
What? You're insane, aren't you? Who do you think you are?
It's my fault not to recognize you.
What's going on here?
What the hell is going on here?
Pauls, you're the one getting beaten up.
I command you all to teach a good lesson to them for insulting people and completely shameless.
Yeah.
Are you all insane? Why are you even listening to him?
Sorry, he had the sanctuary's badge. We follow the orders of the holder. Take them down.
Louis, you team up with the sanctuary. I'll tell Grandpa everything.
But you'd better think about how to run.
Do it.
Yes, sir.
Louis, just you wait.
Mr. Kesley, do you know sanctuary people?
They're Alan's actor friends.
Oh, so they're stunt actors? Their costumes are so cool.
Mom, once I marry William, I'll finally be a real rich lady. Good thing that idiot Laura married that cripple for me. Otherwise, I wouldn't make it.
Exactly. Now that we have the Clark family, forget the Kesley family, even the sanctuary means nothing to us.
Don't you have anything to say?
I'm sorry, Mr. Kesley. I mean no harm. If I hadn't married in her place, they wouldn't have saved Grandma. I really had no choice.
Get up, I knew all along.
Did you know all along?
Oh, isn't this Laura kneeling to a cripple, huh? Right in front of everyone? Aren't you embarrassed?
Let's talk about this later.
Let's go.
Hey!
What kind of attitude is that?
Laura, let's leave.
What? Did you call her Laura?
I didn't mind your little scheme at Mrs. Wilson. Don't make this worse.
Since you already know, there's no need to hide it now. I just didn't want Donna to marry a cripple like you.
Seems you've got some skills. You made this cripple fall head over heels for you so fast.
Watch your words.
Oh, look at you. So protective. Honey, you took forever in the restroom.
William?
Your friend?
Oh, Laura. Wow, after we broke up, your taste in men got worse.
Tell me about it. The cripple thought he could marry me. Good thing my mom was smart. She sent Laura to marry him. We were ready to deal with it if the truth ever came out. But look at this. The two fools actually hit it off. Ha ha ha.
Let's go.
Hey, don't leave. You are my sister's husband. We're here to buy a wedding gift. Why don't you join us?
Mr. Kesley, sure, your family is strong, but my future son-in-law William, even the sanctuary bigwigs, show him respect.
Well, I don't think the sanctuary cares about him.
Wow. You sure talk big? Huh. I'm the kind of man who can toss millions of dollars on the street. You're from a failing family. What's there to brag about? And look, you cripple.
Enough. You've gone too far.
What do you even want?
Oh, what do we want? We just invited you to shop. What's wrong, Mr. Kesley? Afraid William might outshine you?
If you want to admit defeat, just apologize for your arrogance.
Apologize? Never. I don't think I'm wrong. Besides, the sanctuary never respects people like you. But if it's a challenge you want, fine, I'll accept.
Good. I admire your guts. Even though you're a cripple, you sure know how to talk big.
You'd better destroy them today.
Don't worry. I'll give them a good lesson today. Tonight, you'd better reward me.
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Mr. Kesley, I'm sorry you had to endure this. You shouldn't have agreed to their terms.
What's wrong? Are you worried I might lose?
I'm worried about you.
Don't be. I'm not as weak as you think. Seeing them bully you, it's kind of pathetic. I'll settle this for you.
But I'm just a useless stand-in. I don't deserve it.
Laura, you're better than you think. Let's go.
Hello, how can I help you?
Cripple, watch closely. Today, I'll show you what real rich people shop like.
Open your eyes.
Go. Bring me your top dresses, the best ones in the store.
Right away, sir. Our top collection has 10 pieces. Each one is only one, which is worth over $7 million. Your wife is so lucky to have you.
Oh my gosh, $7 million?
Honey, you're amazing.
Sir, these are the finest dresses we have. Do they meet your standards?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. These dresses are stunning. Honey, I love you so much.
Good. If you love them, we're buying them all today. Cripple, watch closely. I'll take all of these.
All right, sir.
Wait.
What are you doing?
I don't want to sell these dresses.
Are you out of mind, Cripple? Do you know what you're saying? Whether selling them or not is not up to you. Okay?
But I'm the boss of this shop.
Ha ha ha. Oh, Cripple. Are you imagining that you own this shop because you've gone crazy?
Obviously, if he wants to show off, then fine, honey. Let him buy all of them.
Oh. So he wants to show off? Sure, come on. Cripple, pay up. Show us what you've got.
I don't want these dresses. Why should I pay?
Listen to yourself. A grown man saying this? Is it your legs that are crippled or your brain?
Mr. Kesley, we don't have time to waste on you. Can't afford it? Just admit it. Stop pretending. And stop ruining our shopping.
What exactly is your deal?
I don't want to sell to you, and I don't want her to wear it.
Listen to me carefully. I'm buying those today.
Let go of Mr. Kesley.
Starting today, Crown Boutique is officially closed.
Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Wow, what a performance. Too bad your acting sucks. Who do you think you are? Just a useless cripple. Do you think I'd believe you? Now you're putting on this act? Just to save face? Pathetic.
Mr. Kesley.
If you don't believe me, try buying something.
What a lunatic. Honey, ignore him. Let's check out and leave.
Swipe the card.
All right, sir.
3, 2, 1.
Sorry. You've been blacklisted. You can't buy anything. Please leave. Manager, what's wrong?
Honey, what's going on here?
Sorry. Don't you know who you've offended?
Who did we offend?
I didn't offend anyone. I'm from the Clark family. Listen to me. Process my payment immediately. I only take orders from my boss.
You heard him. You won't be buying anything today. Mr. Clark, you've lost this round. Next time, don't act so arrogant. Laura, let's go.
Stop. Did I say you could leave? Huh? Well, you must have bribed the manager. Do you think I'd believe that? Let me tell you, if I don't vent my anger today, I'm not a Clark.
You're really asking for it today.
Do you think you can laugh at me? Keep dreaming. I'll call my uncle right now and have him deal with you. Hey, uncle, someone's bullying me. You've got to stand up for me.
William's uncle is Ambrose Clark, second only to the leader of the sanctuary. You're finished.
Fine. Then please remember what I said. Even if his uncle comes, you'll still kneel to me today.
Ha, what big words. You're asking for a beating. If I don't teach you a lesson, you won't know your place.
William, don't go too far. Laura, are you okay?
Laura, why are you so pathetic? He's just a useless cripple. Why are you so protective of him?
William? How dare you insult me? If anyone's pathetic, it's you. Back when we were dating, you were messing with my sister. What right do you have to judge me?
Laura, that was ages ago. Why bring it up now? Are you still not over him? Still hoping for something?
Oh, I see now. You haven't moved on. You should have said so earlier. Cripple, did you hear that? Your woman only accepted you because she couldn't have me. You're just a pathetic stand-in.
That's not true. Mr. Kesley, don't believe them.
A young master of the Kesley family fell in love with a woman I left behind. What a joke for high society.
It's not true. You have to believe me.
I believe you. William, if you don't want to drag your family down, you'd better watch yourself.
Oh, you think I'm scared of you? What could a cripple do to me? Go ahead, I dare you.
What a disgrace. Laura, I know you're not happy. The man you chose was crippled and useless. You're jealous of me marrying William. But let me warn you, don't even think of scheming.
Haha.
Donna, let me say this again. The trash I threw away, I'll never pick him back.
Oh wow, look at you. You've really grown bold, huh? Dare to insult me now?
Welcome, Mr. Clark.
Ah, you're finally here.
What's going on here? What happened?
Uncle Ambrose, look. It's this cripple who sit on his wheelchair. He dared to laugh at me.
Who are you? How dare you disrespect my nephew?
Haha, cripple. Are you scared now? Now that my uncle's here, why are you silent? He said even you would kneel to him.
My husband didn't mean any harm. William is picking on us. Please, Mr. Clark. Please believe me. Tim, William is picking on us. Please, Mr. Clark. Please believe me.
Don't listen to her nonsense. She's nothing but an idiot, a worthless woman.
You.
Mr. Clark, a long time no see. Why? Still remember me? What?
Ha, stop pretending. My uncle doesn't know you.
Mr. Kesley, please forgive me. I didn't realize the one my nephew insulted was you.
Uncle Ambrose, why do you hit me but bow to him?
Fool, if it weren't for his parents, our family would have fallen apart. And yet you dare act arrogant here. How foolish you are.
Mr. Clark, your nephew has ruined my mood. Tell me, how should we handle this?
Don't worry. I'll make it right. Kneel and apologize now.
I won't kneel.
Kneel. Well, I'll freeze all your bank accounts, and from this moment on, you're out of the Clark family. Go fend for yourself. Don't spend another dime of ours.
What's going on here? William, didn't you say you're the one in charge? Huh?
I'm talking to my nephew. Who told you to butt in?
How can you hit her? My girl is about to marry William. She will be your family soon. How can you hit your family?
We disagree with this marriage.
What do you mean?
William, kneel now and apologize. Don't make me use family rules. Kneel.
I'll kneel. Mr. Kesley, I shouldn't have gone against you. I didn't know our families had such a connection.
Mr. Kesley, are you satisfied now?
William, even though you're apologizing, I can see no sincerity in your eyes at all. Mr. Clark, go ahead and freeze his bank cards. Let him learn his lesson.
Yes, Yes, Mr. Kesley. I nearly forgot the king's orders not to reveal his identity.
No, Uncle Ambrose. You can't listen to an outsider. He's just an outsider.
Guards, take this fool back home.
Yes, sir.
Wait, Uncle Ambrose. You can't. Donna.
As for you two women, let me make this clear. Stop dreaming. I lead the Clark family. If you want to become my family, maybe in your next life.
How could this happen? The man I schemed so hard to steal from Laura turns out to be nothing.
Any other instructions?
Resume business. Improve employee training. Teach them not to judge people by their appearance.
Did you hear that? Now, apologize.
I'm sorry for looking down on you.
I apologize, Mr. Kesley.
Laura, let's go.
The sanctuary is gonna to have its hostess.
Laura? Why? Why do you get to marry a cripple and still live better than me? I won't accept this. I can't accept this.
Mr. Kesley, thank you for today. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't have faced them.
Call me Louis. And besides, we got married. Also, it wasn't all just for you. What?
We've found Madison. Paul ran after taking a beating. He's threatening to report you.
Come see me. I might have something to handle you. You can head back first. The driver will pick me up.
Should I push you to a cafe?
They'll be here in 3 minutes.
What kind of nonsense is this? We thought he was a perfect catch, but he turned out to be nothing.
Enough, Mom. You're annoying me.
Why are you yelling at me? All you do is shouting at me. I must owe you from a past life. Hey, what are you doing?
Mom, look.
He can walk. He's not crippled.
Mom, we've been tricked.
Could it be that Laura and Louis were in on this all along? He knew. I made a deal with his mother. He pretended to be crippled. To marry Laura.
Now we can't count on the Clarks. I have to marry Louis. Otherwise, I can't be a rich wife.
Fine, I will help you.
Madison, tell me about the car accident that caused the Kesley family tragedy years ago.
I don't know anything. Who are you people? It's illegal taking me here. I'll call the police.
Shut up. If you keep yelling, I'll break your legs.
Madison.
Louis.
It's been a while. Speak. How did you and Terry plan to murder my parents?
I didn't, Louis. I didn't. Trust me.
Still denying it? Alan, show her the evidence. Here's the confidentiality clause. You signed it yourself. Are you claiming I'm wronging you?
I really don't know anything.
We treated you so well, yet for just $500,000, you poisoned my dad's coffee. He was poisoned while driving and caused a car accident.
No. It has nothing to do with me. Louis, you have to believe me. I didn't do anything.
Madison, your friend Victoria saw you take money from Terry 3 days after the accident. It has your handwritten signature. There are witnesses and evidence, and you still deny it?
Mr. Kesley, I swear I didn't. That day, I was taking food to my son, a car dealership apprentice. I ran into your uncle on the road. He asked me to deliver a bag to Josh at the car dealership. Turns out he is my son's master. I just took it to him. I didn't do anything else.
Madison? Are you sure you didn't?
Mr. Kesley, I swear, your parents have been kind to me. Please, you have to believe me.
Alan, take Madison out for now.
Yes. Mr. Kesley, do you really believe her?
She's mixing truth with lies. Let's start by looking into Josh. I want to find out how many people are involved in it.
Yes?
Grandpa, stand up for me. Look at how Louis beat me.
Sir Kesley, Louis hasn't taken the position. He's so ruthless with his brothers. How can the other people live under his leadership?
Oh, Thomas, you're right. Louis hasn't taken the position. He still knows how to hold back. But if he takes the position, he'll cut off all our roots.
Sir Kesley, we need to reconsider the heir. We don't have to choose the eldest.
I agree. He has become more ruthless since the car accident. It might be time to replace him.
Oh, Thomas, Flynn, both of you are so wise.
I'm still alive, and you're already making plans. I believe Louis isn't vicious. Did you tell me what happened?
He really favors Louis. You can't favor Louis just because. He's the eldest and disabled. I really didn't do anything. You took my shares, so I went out for dinner to clear my head. I saw him with sanctuary people. If I hadn't been careful, Louis almost took my life.
He dared to collude with them. Everyone in our high society knows that Sanctuary is ruthless. They're powerful, but most wealthy families steer clear of them.
A small family like us will be wiped out if we offend them.
Please punish Louis.
We suggest you reconsider the heir.
This is Paul's plan to bribe Ms. Wilson to frame you.
Our plan has been discovered. Paul's power were infiltrated into our company. We can't underestimate him.
Mr. Kesley, I've sent someone to find out who's the leaker.
Oh, what about the surveillance? Paul must have set a trap. I bet he's falsely accusing me in front of the family elders.
I am sorry, Mr. Kesley. When I arrived, the surveillance was completely destroyed.
I have no way to defend myself. Let's go to the Kesley family.
Yes.
These two are Grandpa's brothers. Grandpa, you called for me?
Why didn't Louis come?
Donna, why is your disabled husband hiding after making a mistake, leaving you to face this?
No, Grandpa. Louis had some work staff to take care of.
Bah, he's just being irresponsible. He colluded with Sanctuary's people to harm our family.
You're talking nonsense. He wouldn't harm the Kesley family.
What guarantees do you have? Is Paul still slandering him? If he was innocent, why did he meet with people from Sanctuary? He fought Paul when Paul saw him.
You're making excuses for it.
No, Grandpa. Louis went there. 'Cause Paul deceived me. He wanted to slander Louis. I have evidence. He gave me a business plan.
Really? Then show it to us.
Oh no, I didn't bring it with me.
What? You didn't bring it? What a poor acting.
The plan is with me. Flynn, Thomas. Sorry I was delayed by work. But Paul, don't you have anything to explain about this plan?
It's not mine. What's there to explain? The footage was destroyed. I handed it out with gloves on, so there's no fingerprint. Who's going to prove it was me?
Paul, let's take our time.
Why is Mr. Kesley cold to me?
Stop bluffing. You won't live through the day.
Sanctuary didn't teach you enough.
Grandpa, did you hear that? He just admitted it himself. He's been colluding with Sanctuary. Our Kesley family rules are clear. Anyone who conspires with outsiders behind our backs will be expelled.
Paul, you're such a hypocrite. Have you forgotten why Grandpa stripped you of your shares?
You. Don't dredge up the past. I didn't conspire with outsiders. It is my wife's family. That makes them part of our family.
You've mastered shamelessness.
Enough with the nonsense. The family elders have talked. You're not fit to be the heir. Step down.
Step down? What?
Louis, your legs are crippled. We let you stay as heir before because you were smart and steady, but you teamed up with outsiders, attacked your own brother. That's far too reckless.
Yeah, Louis, you should step down. While the elders are still here, we can pick another heir.
I'm still the head of this family. Do you treat me like nothing?
Why get angry, George? We're thinking of the whole family.
Yes, George. Louis, you should take a stance.
What stance? Louis is the heir of our family. I will investigate the whole thing.
Grandpa, you're disappointing everyone. Aren't you worried about what Flynn and Thomas will think of you?
You're forcing us to break apart.
You.
Grandpa.
You are only suspicious of me colluding with Sanctuary to take the Kesley family's fortune. If I can prove my innocence, will you stop acting so aggressively?
Only if you can show proof.
Louis, you're just buying time. I saw you working with Sanctuary.
I hope you can keep your word. I was just worried about Donna. As for Sanctuary, it's just an actor friend of Alan.
Liar! I saw you asking your subordinates to take out the Sanctuary token. They also obeyed your orders.
You know Sanctuary better than me? You are the one who colluded.
Grandpa, don't listen to him. I didn't date Donna. I went to dinner by myself. I wanted to figure it out when I saw him colluding with them. That's why I was beaten.
No, it's you wanted to bribe me. You used the plan to frame Louis.
You should show me the evidence.
My bag was left in the club. Oh, the surveillance. Everything will be clear.
Idiot. Okay, go and check the surveillance to see who is lying.
Paul, do you think that the surveillance has been destroyed and I can't find out anything? It has been destroyed and I can't find out anything.
Nonsense. I am the victim. Don't slander me.
Retrieve the surveillance.
Okay, do it. You can't retrieve it. Grandpa. After watching it, you can no longer favor Louis.
Louis? Just admit it yourself. Why waste everyone's time?
Yeah, we're stuck here waiting for you. You're really too unstable.
I didn't ask you to come. I wasn't the one who made a mess. Grandpa, don't check it. I have it.
You? Are you lying?
You will know it after you watch it yourself. Alan, send the video to them.
Yes. The video has been sent to you.
Paul, do you have more to explain?
How is it possible? I have destroyed the video.
Paul, you finally admitted it.
I have destroyed the video.
Paul, you finally admitted it.
Paul, get on your knees.
How's that possible? I destroyed the video.
Paul, you handed this plan with folders to Donna to avoid leaving traces, Gio. You put some thought into it.
I didn't want a cripple like you to inherit the Kesley property. If Grandpa insists on the rules and lets you take over, why can't I find my own way out?
Then fight for it with me openly. Why resort to these schemes?
You talk so righteously. You don't understand where I stand. Oh, you can't even stand up.
Paul, you've really let me down.
No. Grandpa, I admit I wanted to trick him, but Louis isn't innocent either. He has a token from Sanctuary. He breaks family rules.
Louis, take it out. Let me see. Sanctuary items are distinctive. Their token bears a unique pattern. I won't mistake it.
Fine, I'll convince you today. Alan, show them the evidence.
Yes.
It must be true, right, Thomas? Louis colluded with Sanctuary and broke the family rules.
No.
What? That's impossible.
Paul, enough. What do you have to say?
Donna should be punished, too. She took my gift and my plan. She betrays Louis and deserves punishment.
No, that's not true. I was tricked by him. I had no choice but to accept the gift and the plan. If I didn't, his men would block my door. I was scared he'd hurt me.
No, you seduced me on purpose. Your husband's brother.
Alan.
Ah. You'll all pay for this.
Alan, take Paul to the ancestral hall and wait for my decision.
Yes.
Louis, how did you get the footage?
I'll tell you because I pity you. The video is fake.
You lied. You're a liar. I'll make you pay.
If you didn't feel guilty, you would have figured it out. It's just a few actor friends. I asked the waiter to overhear your conversation and recreated it.
How could there be a waiter? I replaced all with my own people.
You put spies around me. Can I?
Liar, you deserve to hell.
Take him away, take him away.
Go, you jerk.
Louis. Damn. Paul, this idiot. I hoped he'd take down Louis. How is he so useless?
I still need to think it over. Louis shouldn't be underestimated.
Do you still think it's my fault?
Hey, how could that be? I always believed in you.
Ha, spineless.
Okay, everyone leaves. I'm tired.
Goodbye, Thomas and Flynn.
Louis, you stay.
Grandpa.
I'm fine. You can go out first.
All right, I'll wait for you outside.
Why did you hit me?
Louis, you're seriously asking why? Impressive as always. Look what you did. Plotting like this, huh?
Grandpa, I know you care the family harmony most, but do you think that's possible?
Louis, when you were little, I taught you to be honest, upright, and never scheming. But look at you now.
If that's how you feel, I'll give up the heir. I'm no longer who you expected. I'll give up the heir. I'm no longer who you expected.
You gave... What a disaster. If this keeps up, our Kesley family will be finished.
Does it hurt?
No.
Why did Grandpa hit you? You didn't do anything wrong.
Think I'm awful for scheming.
No. I think you did it well. You protected both me and yourself. I'm sorry, I am too stupid. Paul tricked me into the club, and it all went downhill. But you're really clever. You had someone reenact it. I was worried you couldn't do it.
Silly girl. But I remember telling you to. Report to me no matter what.
Sorry. I am sorry.
So how will you apologize?
Hello?
You. Well, Laura, Dad's birthday is coming, remember?
I haven't forgotten. I'll go back.
Oh, bring Louis back with you.
I'll ask him, but he might be too busy.
No. He has to come. We also owe an apology for the clothing store incident. Dad said our family hasn't had a good meal since Mr. Kesley married you. Everyone should come home. Mom, will this plan work?
Of course. We'll follow the plan and get your engagement back.
Yes, Louis was meant to be mine.
What's wrong?
Well, Dad's birthday is coming. I wanted to ask if you've... Forget it, you're so busy. You probably don't have time.
I'll go with you.
Oh, Mr. Kesley, you're finally here.
Let Laura do it.
It doesn't matter who pushes.
Let Laura do it.
Laura, you're really in the way.
Don't worry, I'll help you win Mr. Kesley over.
Laura.
Yes?
Why do I feel like your sister and stepmother are acting a little weird today?
Their attitudes change with their moods. Maybe they're in a good mood.
Come on, Mr. Kesley. Let me toast to you.
Mr. Wilson, no need to be polite. I won't pursue the bride swap.
Thank you, Mr. Kesley. Mr. Kesley cares for Laura. I'll have to win her over.
Mr. Kesley, we were wrong before. I hope you can forgive us and let it go.
Mr. Kesley definitely won't mind. We're all family, right, Mr. Kesley?
Of course.
Come on, take a seat, Laura. Help me serve the dishes.
I'll make you fall for me today?
What do you mean?
Nothing. The weather's a bit hot. Mr. Kesley, aren't you feeling hot? Let me help you take off your coat.
No need. I said no.
No! Laura, what can you even do? You're so clumsy serving dishes.
Sorry, I'll clean up right away.
Sit over there, it's mine.
Here, Mr. Kesley. This is my mom's best dish. Try it.
Yes, you definitely should.
He's allergic to shrimp.
Anything else you don't like? Tell me. I'll remember them. Anything else you don't like? Tell me. I'll remember them. I should have remembered this.
Are you saying you regret letting Laura marry in your place?
Yes, I regret it.
Donna, what are you talking about? Oh my, what's wrong with you?
Dad, I'll call an ambulance.
Why are you shouting? He had a peanut allergy reaction. You didn't even know that? Take him inside for his medicine.
Mr. Kesley, you're not scared?
Is this the trap you set?
Well, Mr. Kesley, I was ignorant. I should be your wife.
I'm not the kind of person you can treat at will.
Mr. Kesley, I know I was wrong. I'm smarter, prettier, and younger than Laura. I'll take better care of you. Please forgive me.
Do you really like me that much?
Yes.
Close your eyes.
As expected, you'll fall for me.
Men are driven by desire. Before I could use my medicine, he had already fallen for Donna. Mr. Kesley, what are you doing? My daughter likes you.
I don't care. Leave me alone.
Mr. Kesley, what's so special about Laura? You treat me like this.
I'm not targeting you. I just can't stand women like you. That glass of wine was a lesson. If you try to team up and plot against me again, you'll regret it.
You are right. I can't afford to offend Mr. Kesley, who's good at hiding.
What are you trying to say?
My daughter is worthy of you. If you make her unhappy, you'll regret it.
I know you're not really a cripple.
So that's why you've changed your attitude towards me?
Of course. Do you really think I'd be interested in a cripple?
Louis, your mom and I were good friends, or we wouldn't have made this deal. See, you should have married Donna.
That's right, Mr. Kesley. I'll ask you one last time. Do you want to marry me?
Are you threatening me?
No, Mr. Kesley. Don't put it so harshly. It's a smart conversation. You don't want others to know that you're not really crippled.
You and Donna are a perfect match. If you agree to swap Donna for Laura, we'll keep your secret.
Threatening me won't end well.
Let go of my daughter.
You!
It's not.
Laura, give my husband back. Mr. Kesley should be mine. His legs aren't crippled. He just doesn't want to tell you. You can't keep him forever.
Louis, you can stand up. You lied to me.
Laura, I didn't mean to. I've been hiding this for a reason. I'll explain it to you later. What you saw isn't true. So don't jump to conclusions.
Okay. I trust you.
Louis, I'm your wife. Laura, you're shameless. You deserve to be punished.
Don't go too far.
Donna, it was you and your mother who looked down on Louis. I didn't steal your husband.
You took him. The marriage was made between Louis's mother and me when we were young. You stole her husband.
Don't twist the truth. If my mother were still alive and saw your hypocritical faces, she would regret not seeing through you.
Is this how you speak to elders? Don't be too arrogant. Don't forget, we know your secrets.
What are you going to do?
I said, give up Louis and marry me. I'm the real Mrs. Kesley. Give up Louis and marry me. I'm the real Mrs. Kesley. If you don't agree today, I'll call my friend at the TV station and have them post the video of you standing up online and on TV.
Louis, I'm sure you don't want that. We don't know why you faked it, but once this gets out, it'll be a disaster for you.
So you have a trick up your sleeve. Looks like I underestimated you.
I will take it as a compliment. I have no ill intentions for you. I just want to correct the mistake. You and I should be together.
You've already sent the video of Louis standing to your friend. How can you say you have no ill intentions for him when you're still threatening him?
Shut up. If you weren't seducing Louis, he wouldn't have ignored me.
Laura, stop pretending. If you really care about Louis, then divorce him.
You'd better not be so arrogant. Do you think you can threaten me?
Louis, stop acting calm. Just nod.
I'll give you 10 seconds to think. If I make the call, the video will be online soon.
Louise,
If I make the call, the video will be online soon.
Louis,
I only have one wife called Laura.
Well, you asked for it, as you wish. Hello, please post the video that proves Louis isn't crippled online. Louis, You're in trouble. My friend said it had been posted. You are still deluding yourself. You did it for that wretch, Laura. Is it worth it?
Louis,
Laura, I'll be fine, and I won't let you be bullied. It's not up to her.
What? What do you mean?
Why don't you check the news to see who's in trouble? You thought I would come here without precaution.
You knew there was something wrong?
Oh my God. Why is that my video? Mom, what am I gonna do?
How can you be with a dozen men at the same time? What will you do if it goes public?
Mom, you hit me.
I told you. You can't mess with me. This news is also a lesson for you.
The photo of William Clark's rumored girlfriend is exposed. The girl is vain. She's dating a dozen people.
Oh!
Donna, look what you've done.
Dad, I know it's wrong.
The news pushed the shares lower. Can you solve it with just a word?
Well, after all, it's still their fault. It must be Laura. She is jealous of our family. She deliberately encourages Louis to release the news about Donna.
Well, you've grown up now. How dare you ask him to bully us? Do you have a conscience?
No, I didn't do that.
Mr. Wilson is really stupid. You ignore the one who loves you, but you trust the one who tried to frame you.
What? What do you mean?
Louis, you're talking nonsense. You want to break up our family.
Mr. Wilson, aren't you curious why you were allergic today?
Well?
Mr. Wilson, aren't you curious why you were allergic today?
Well?
What else could be strange? It's because Laura mixed up sesame sauce and peanut sauce. That's the reason.
I didn't notice that.
You're lying. Both are filled with peanut sauce, so it's bound to go wrong.
How would he know?
Mr. Wilson, don't you understand? They plotted to harm you by blaming Laura for your allergies, but you hurt your daughter to protect these two evil women.
How is this possible?
Come here. Tell us everything you saw.
Yes, Mr. Kesley.
What are you trying to say?
Mr. Wilson, I did see Mrs. Wilson, and Donna replaced sesame sauce with peanut sauce. They wanted you to eat it.
Poppycock.
I have video and voice evidence.
Show it to us.
Your dad likes sesame sauce best. Replace sesame sauce with peanut sauce. He will have a peanut allergy. Then I'll take away Laura. You'll take the chance to please Louis. When Louis falls in love with you, I'll tell your dad that Laura sets him up to eat peanut sauce on purpose. Your dad will kick her out.
Mom, you're so smart.
I've been good to you, Kelly. You know I'm allergic to peanuts. If I eat a lot, I'll go into shock. How could you do that to me?
No. I'm sorry, honey. I've controlled the amount. I didn't mean to harm you.
You and Donna, get out of my house. I'll draw up an agreement. You'll have nothing to do with me.
No. Please don't kick me out. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Laura, I'm sorry for what I did. I really know. I'm wrong this time. Can you forgive me, okay?
You cheated on my mom for such an evil woman in those days. You got your comeuppance. You don't have to say sorry to me. You should say it to my mom.
Are you Laura?
Yeah, I am.
You do come from a small family. You look miserable and shabby. You are no match for me, Amy.
Amy Miller? She's the prettiest in River City.
Realize your mistake?
Yes, I do.
Tell me what you're wrong about. If you had realized it, you should have known it last time. You wouldn't have framed Louis.
Damn it, he is holding on to that. Louis, I didn't take you down. Last time, I won't let it go.
You're not talking, are you? Well, you're suspended since now. Think it over for a few more days. If you don't reflect on yourself, you will not be my grandson. And get out of my home. Out of my home.
How could you kick me out for him?
Hi, Sir Kesley. Paul, what are you doing?
Julia, you're back from abroad.
Paul, you've made Sir Kesley angry.
Sorry for letting you see this.
Our families have known for years. It doesn't matter.
I'm so lucky today. She has come at the right time. We can gang up on Louis. Julia, you must plead for me. I just made a small mistake. Grandpa gets mad at me. Please ask him to forgive me.
Sir Kesley, Paul knows he's wrong. Please don't make me look bad.
All right, get up. I'll teach you a lesson later. Come and chat with me, Julia.
Okay, Sir Kesley.
Do you see that? Laura, my grandpa, wants Julia to marry with Louis. You're nothing. I'm not done with you. Julia has come back, and you'll be dumped by Louis. I'll make sure you burn in hell. Make sure you burn in hell.
I came in a hurry this time. I didn't bring any valuable gifts. How do you like it?
Oh, it's perfect. You've been a delightful girl. I'm glad you came to see me. I'm satisfied. The gift is not important.
You're not old at all. Oh, by the way, is she the new maid?
Well,
she doesn't seem to work well.
Julia, this is Louis's wife, Laura Wilson.
Oh, his wife? Ms. Wilson, what school did you graduate from? Have you ever been abroad? How many assets do you have? What do your parents do? Are you good enough for Louis?
I graduated from a normal school. I've never been abroad. My family?
It's my wife's privacy. Why should we tell Ms. Miller?
Louis, you are here. I miss.
I'm not used to hugs. Why are you so honest? You almost told her everything.
Is Louis trying to embarrass me? Louis, you don't have to do that. I know you're still angry. I had no choice but to leave you back then.
Ms. Miller, I'm not angry. You're thinking too much.
Sir Kesley, Louis is still angry. I'm out of here. By the way, this is my invitation. Please do come.
Okay, I'll bring Louis with me. Louis, what are you doing? Julia and you grew up together. How could you make her embarrassed?
Grandpa, do you want to? Watch Laura being bullied by Julia?
Julia is a little straightforward. How can you call that bully?
Louis, you don't argue with Grandpa.
Okay, I don't care about it. You must apologize to Julia later. If you dare refuse, I will kick you out of the family.
Back to the room, Laura. Ask me anything you want.
Nothing. It's nothing.
We are just family friends. Other than that, there's no other relationship.
Is there no other relationship? Julia looks at me in a strange way. It looks like I'm a home wrecker who stole her boyfriend.
What are you thinking?
Nothing.
Julia, please stay.
Paul.
Louis has no respect for you. Laura is a pain in the ass. Alas, I was punished because of her too.
Is that so? Such a hussy. She knows how to stir up trouble.
Julia, why don't we team up and turf her out?
Is Paul really that kind? But who cares? As long as I can turf her out, I can be with Louis again. Okay, what do you want to do? I'll do as you say. Laura, wait and see.
Women are so easy to fool. How can he escape from my trap?
Don't worry with me here.
Sir Kesley, you're finally here. I've been waiting for you.
You're so sweet. I guess you weren't waiting for me. Well, this is a place for you. Oh, your grandpa is over there. I'll go find him.
He prepares your favorite coffee.
Louis, don't get me into trouble.
I got it, Grandpa.
Julia, it's a diamond necklace for you. How do you like it?
Absolutely. Louis, Paul has shown his gift. Shouldn't you give a gift to me?
Grandpa told me not to neglect you. Of course, I'll give you a gift.
Welcome back, Ms. Miller.
It's not your turn to interrupt us.
Julia, don't go too far.
Louis, how dare you blame me for her? How could you treat me like that?
Laura is my wife. You're just a childhood friend. You treat my wife so rudely. Do you expect me to smile at you?
Louis, what are you doing? There are so many people watching. There are reporters outside. Have you forgotten Grandpa's words? Laura, you're a disaster.
Louis, I'm fine. Don't argue with Ms. Myler.
Louis, I won't leave once I'm back. Laura really doesn't deserve you.
It's true. Louis and Julia were recognized as a golden couple.
Ms. Miller, please behave yourself. Laura's perfect. Let's go.
Laura, how dare you steal my man? You must go to hell today. Hi guys, thank you for coming to my party. I've specially brought a bottle of royal red wine. I bought it from the world's leading chateau, an ancient king's chateau. Let's try it.
Oh my God. It's so precious. It's not easy to visit the chateau. We're in for a treat today.
Please take a sip. I'll invite a few people to come up and share their comments, okay?
No problem. I like this kind of wine tasting. Ms. Miller, is there a prize for the most experienced wine taster?
A pendant of $7 million.
Ms. Miller is really generous. Let's get started.
Let's begin.
Julia has been watching me. What does she want?
What's the matter?
I'm sure you've all tasted it. Mr. Wood, you're a certified professional. Share your comments with us.
Since everyone is so enthusiastic, I'll tell you something about it. This wine is flavorful and thick, with a sweet aftertaste. It's full of flavor. It's like I'm attending a symphony. Elegant and full of life. It's worthy of royalty. It tastes wonderful.
What a hypocrite. Professional. It's different from common people. Next, Laura. Share it with us.
I don't know how to taste wine.
Did you hear that? Louis is from the Kesley family, but his wife doesn't know how to taste wine. How can you be cheeky to call yourself Louis's wife? How dare you come in here? Did you hear that? Louis is from the Kesley family, but his wife doesn't know how to taste wine? How can you be cheeky to call yourself Louis's wife? How dare you come in here?
Just go there, Laura. It's okay. Just tell the truth.
Louis, what do you think? She can speak?
Go ahead. Trust me.
Why? Ms. Wyson doesn't listen to Louis? Or do you want us to wait for you? You embarrass the Kesley family?
Okay, I'll do as you say.
Hey, do you know how to drink? Don't say it's bitter and sour. Mr. Kesley, she's your wife after all. Are you not embarrassed?
Ms. Wilson, come on, let's see what you can say.
This wine is bitter and sour. The aftertaste is astringent. It's not a good wine.
Did you hear that? Laura has no brains and no knowledge. Did you hear that? Laura has no brains and no knowledge. Even if you didn't know it, you just heard my presentation. You should have known it's great, but you're saying it's not. You're ridiculous.
I said I don't know much about it. I'm just saying what I feel.
It's not worth sharing it with you. You're saying it isn't a good wine? What a waste.
Louis, are you sure you need such a stupid and ignorant woman to be your wife? She really doesn't deserve you.
My wife is right. This wine is not good at all.
Even if you wanted to defend her, you couldn't talk nonsense. It's the royal wine. You say it's not a good wine?
Louis, stop fooling around. It's not worth it for this woman.
Can she taste wine or not? You'll find out later. I'm sure you all know her.
Lisa, the world's chief sommelier.
Damn, isn't she abroad? Why is she here?
Mr. Kesley.
Please help taste the world's best red wine that Ms. Miller is talking about.
It costs $70 at most. It's definitely not the best wine.
Nonsense. I've been caught. I was there to mock Laura.
Ms. Miller, are you questioning my ability? Aren't you afraid of annoying me? I won't serve your brother anymore. I'm afraid your red wine business is about to go down the drain.
Aren't you just a wage earner? Can't we live without you? I'll fire you right now.
All right. Ms. Miller, don't beg me back. Mr. Kesley, I'll work for you.
Then enjoy our cooperation.
Mr. Miller, your sister fired me. I won't be in charge of your family's red wine business.
What? Are you serious? I'll be right there.
Okay. Please, let your sister explain it to you.
You wretch! Don't look at me with a smug face.
Lisa, how could we fire you? Don't pull my leg.
Mr. Miller, Julia did fire Lisa. That's a fact that everyone knows, and now she's working for me.
Jack, your sister did fire me. I'll go through the process of quitting. I'm off, Mr. Kesley.
My God, what's going on here?
What have you done?
How dare you hit me for a woman? I'm your sister.
She alone can bring in millions of dollars in profits. You just fired her. Are you out of your mind?
Mr. Miller, calm down. This is the world's best reserve, red wine, collected by a king. Your sister served it to us.
What? Reserve red wine? Julia, where did you get the wine? We didn't even get in the door.
Shut up.
Ms. Miller, aren't you trying to trick me? Mr. Wood, how dare you conspire to trick us?
Ms. Miller, shouldn't you give me a reasonable explanation?
I had...
Either Ms. Miller doesn't know how to taste wine or she has an ulterior motive to trick us.
You have no respect for us. I want to see Sir Miller.
No. I'm not teasing you. I've just returned home. I want to catch up with you all. I really didn't mean it.
Really?
Louis, you can't treat me like this just because I unintentionally made your wife embarrassed. I swear to God, I really didn't tease you. I apologize to everyone with gifts. I'm sorry, everyone.
Hey guys, my sister didn't do it on purpose. Come on, everyone, help yourselves. Enjoy the food and wine.
What's wrong?
Did you know that Julia planned to make me embarrassed?
No, I didn't. I have a stake in that winery. We don't sell it to the public. That's why I know she's lying. What about Lisa? It's a chance to poach her from the Miller.
I'm going to the restroom. Am I overthinking it? He's got so many women around him.
What's wrong with that? What?
How was it?
Don't worry, it's all settled.
Louis and Laura, I'll destroy you both.
Why didn't she come back yet?
My ring? Who took my ring?
I can't believe what just happened. I won't cover it up.
Something is wrong at the party. Take
Mr.
care.
Kesley?
Yes.
The scene has been blockaded. Everyone, please cooperate. We'll search for the ring.
Julia, what have you done? Why isn't Laura back yet? Have you seen my wife?
She is upstairs and looks not good.
Please help me there.
Mr. Kesley, how do you feel about your wife's betrayal?
What are you talking about?
Mr. Kesley, if Laura cheats on you, will you divorce her?
Do you have proof of that?
Mr. Kesley, please tell us
your thoughts. Please respond to us. Please don't reject our questions. Please answer our questions. Please share your thoughts on this.
She's in there. She's a hussy and doesn't deserve what you're doing to her.
You mean Laura is dating another man in there, right?
Right, Louis. You've been tricked.
Open the door.
Are you sure about that? Listen to the sound from inside.
Open the door.
Louis, poor guy, you two just got married. She actually cheats on you. Julia, just open the door. Louis has to face it.
Louis, don't be too sad. I'll stay with you.
Laura's adulterer is Jack Miller.
Jack, why are you here?
Get out quickly. Julia, get them out right now.
Louis, let's see that hussy Laura.
Riley, why it's you. Where's Laura?
Laura, I'm here. What's up?
Shoot, this is sure to be big news. The man being cheated on is Paul Kesley.
Wretch, we're not divorced yet? How dare you cheat on me?
Paul, you cheated on me first. We're just not divorced yet. How dare you hit me? If you hit me again, I'll tell my dad to destroy you.
Shoot, mate.
Get lost. I paid you guys to expose him, not me.
Well, Louis, how do you feel?
It was you. It was you who did this.
I did nothing. It was you and Julia who did this.
Get lost. You're shameless.
I report Ms. Wilson for stealing. I saw that.
Miss, please tell us more about it.
I saw her steal a man's ring and put it in her pocket. I saw that with my own eyes.
Ms. Wilson, how could you steal?
Mr. Kesley, if that's true, will you divorce Ms. Wilson?
I didn't steal it. I didn't.
I recorded it on video. I can show it to you.
It really was Ms. Wilson. Ms. Wilson, the evidence is here. What else do you want to say? Mr. Kesley, check it out. It really was your wife.
Louis, I didn't steal it. I really didn't.
Louis, if you don't believe it, I can search her. Let's see if that ring is in her pocket.
No need.
Mr. Kesley, you're harboring her?
Louis, you're only harming her. She should pay for her theft. I can search her. Laura, if you want to prove your innocence, you won't refuse, will you?
She's my wife. I search her.
Louis, believe me, I really didn't steal it.
I believe you.
There's really a ring.
I didn't steal it. I didn't.
The evidence is there. You're still lying? Louis, Laura is a thief. She's a bad girl.
Gee, there's really a ring. Ms. Wilson, the evidence is there. Why did you steal it? Don't Louis give you money?
Who said my wife stole?
Louis, the evidence is there.
Play it.
Here's $70,000. Take Louis to room 305. Then, report Laura for theft with this video. I'll give you another payment. You have to leave River City.
Julia, you hear that?
How could it be? How could it be?
Sorry, Mr. Kesley. I was too greedy. I shouldn't have slandered her. Please forgive me. I'll never do it again.
I've always believed you, but you don't trust me to protect you all the time.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
I remember Sanctuary likes greedy and selfish people, so I'll send you to Sanctuary's Whiplash Department.
Sorry, sir. I know I was wrong. Please don't send me there. I can't live.
Reporters, you must widely report what happened here today. Your year-end bonus depend on it.
Yes, Mr. Kesley, we'll do well.
No, don't.
Julia, the Miller family's share price will fall tomorrow. The Kesley family won't help you. I'll see you broke and homeless.
Louis, what's Laura better than me?
She's the best in my eyes. Let's go, Laura.
You two will get your bad karma.
Paul, you've repeatedly violated family rules. I can't tolerate you being so vicious anymore. Leave now. You're no longer my grandson.
No, Grandpa. I know I was wrong. Please don't kick me out. I'm really repentant. I'm also a victim in this case.
Victim? You don't value your marriage and cheat on Riley. To appease the Smith family, I gave them 5% of the shares. Even though Riley cheats on you, do we have any reason to blame her? How dare you slander Laura? If Louis hadn't sent Alan, she'd be ruined by you and Julia.
Damn it! When did Louis know about our plan?
Leave now.
Fine, but you have to give me $14 million, or I'm not leaving.
What, give you $14 million?
Paul, you're so shameless.
Yes, sir? Go! Let me go! Let me go!
Well, Louis, in a few months, let him come home. After all, he's your cousin and my grandson.
Okay, Grandpa.
Well, Louis, Grandpa, since you're heartless, don't blame me for being ruthless. Hello? What's up?
Mr. Kesley, I found out. Louis?
Really? Haha. God is blessing me. You do one more thing for me. I'll send it to your phone. Well, go to Flynn first.
Laura, you suffered a lot.
It's okay, Grandpa.
I was bad to you because of Julia. Forgive me, okay? I'm old. I didn't realize until now that I didn't really know the people around me.
It's okay, Grandpa. I understand. You raised Julia, so you naturally favor her.
Good girl. Louis, you must make it up to her.
Grandpa, trust me. I'll definitely be good to my wife.
Grandpa is watching us.
Seeing you're so affectionate, I'm relieved. I look forward to you having children. Ha, 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 ha. Louis, take more care of our family. Don't let me down.
Okay, Grandpa.
I'm tired. I'll go first.
When are you gonna tell Grandpa you aren't crippled?
It's not time.
Then why are you taking off?
Anything wrong?
You calm down.
What are you thinking about? I just feel a strange smell in my clothes and think it's dirty.
Oh, all right.
But,
What?
as Grandpa said, I do have to think about having kids.
You...
Mr. Kesley, your grandpa is sick.
How could it be?
Laura, do something for me. Or... Grandpa, Louis, don't worry, you'll be okay.
Louis, why did they do it?
Louis, come out here. What's with George?
Grandpa is sick, don't worry, the doctor will be here soon.
How could it be? When I left, Grandpa was fine. How did he get sick suddenly? Louis, it must be you.
Louis, what do you want to do? First, Paul was kicked out, then George got sick.
Right. Your legs are healthy. Why do you pretend to be crippled?
Grandpa, how do you feel? Louis made you sick, right?
George, Louis isn't crippled.
What? Louis, you're not crippled?
Yes. I'm not crippled.
How could you cheat us?
Grandpa, see? Louis is a liar. He must be hiding something. You don't indulge him anymore.
Doctor, please check on my grandpa.
Okay. It's not good. He's not sick. He's poisoned.
What? Poisoned?
Do you know what poison it is?
It's probably venom, which is colorless and odorless. Luckily, just a small amount. I'll go to prepare the medicine.
Louis, it must be you. You poisoned Grandpa. In order to get all the property, you pretended to be crippled, got me kicked out, and poisoned Grandpa.
You kneel down!
Flynn, do you think I did it?
You pretended to be crippled here, so it must be you or your wife who poisoned Grandpa.
That's right. At this moment, why isn't Laura here?
It must be you and Laura. Laura has probably run away.
George! Well, as a family elder, I'll punish you with family rules. Come in, take Louis out and beat him according to family rules.
Stop! You can't hit him.
Oh, you came back for your husband? You wicked woman! How dare you poison Grandpa! Damn you!
Who are you to hit her?
How dare you poisoners be arrogant? Thomas Flynn, they're so unruly.
Louis, kneel down!
Flynn, it wasn't me, but Paul did that.
Nonsense! I wasn't here when he was poisoned.
Even though you weren't here, you instructed someone to do that.
Nonsense! Flynn just kicked them out. They realized they were exposed and started slandering me.
It's you who are slandering Louis. Flynn, Thomas, I have a witness. Come in.
Let him speak.
Mr. Paul, save me.
Don't you know your henchman?
I have no henchmen. You're slandering me.
You... Paul? How could you kick down the ladder? It was you. You ordered me to poison him and keep him alive for now, but take his life when Louis is convicted.
Flynn, trust me. They're talking nonsense. They're slandering me.
Really? Then am I slandering you too?
George, are you okay?
I'm fine. If Louis hadn't prepared in advance, I'd pass away. Look at this.
It was the relic left to Paul by his father Terry when he's gone?
Right, Louis. Do you admit it now?
Haha. You old hag. So lucky. You're still alive.
You...
Paul!
Louis, you're taking my family's property. You all deserve to hell. Why not in the hell with your parents, who lost lives in a car accident?
Louis, this scum is not worth your anger.
Get him to Sanctuary. Wait for me.
Yes, the king.
You're the king?
You caused that crash. You thought I'd spare you, huh? No way. Your dad passed away, then you'll pay for it. It's very reasonable. Take him away.
No, Grandpa, don't let me go there. Save me. Grandpa, I was wrong.
George, we'll go first.
Thomas Flynn, don't you take some responsibility for my parents' tragedy back then?
Louis, what do you mean?
Alan, bring her in.
Yes. Go.
Flynn, Thomas, save me.
You two don't know her?
I beg you to. It was you two who instructed me to do that. You can't stand by.
Say it! What did you do to my son?
George, sorry, I was irrational.
Irrational? You're profit-minded, hateful demons. You took life of my nanny, Madison, then let her twin sister, Mandy, pretend to be my nanny. Terry instructed Mandy to tamper with my dad's car. How could you be so vicious?
My son! These demons around me brutally took my son's life. You!
Today, I'll avenge my parents' due. I won't give another penny to your offspring. I'll take back all your shares. You'll have nothing to do with me.
No. Louis, I was irrational back then. I really regret it.
If you regret it, why did you help Paul harm me?
Louis, I beg you. I know you won't spare me. Please spare my kids.
I was also a kid back then, but what did you do to me? After that crash, I couldn't walk. I had a hard time to recover. But in order to find out the truth, I had to pretend to be crippled. You've kept humiliating me. Today, I won't spare any of you. From now on, the Kesley family is affiliated with Sanctuary. You'll have nothing to do with me. Take them away.
Yes. Louis,
you suffered a lot.
Grandpa, sorry about keeping this from you all these years.